My name is Lisa Sands. Oh, you have to start over?
Okay, now we can go
Do
ahead.
not stress me.
Sorry.
And I'm going to present to you today why take courses in business as well as accounting. It is, I believe, in today's ever-changing economy, we all need to be aware of our finances. And we need to be proactive in educating ourselves on the issues. According to the Bureau of National Statistics, you could turn over, the unemployment rate has increased to 7.6 million.
Ooh.
By taking courses in business, you will increase your financial knowledge. You will be able to forecast business trends. You'll be able to also manage your own finances. Regardless of your major in college, every one of you would benefit from the courses to prevent you from financial pitfalls. From financial pitfalls such as squandering student loan money, ruining your credit score, and getting into credit card debt. And I received that information from ax.com. I have taken courses in both business and accounting, and it has really helped me. I do a part-time job on the weekend, whereas I service the salons in Brooklyn. And by taking accounting, it has increased my income by 25% because I now I'm able to calculate my revenues versus my expenses. I'm able to calculate depreciation expenses on my car because I was not factoring that into my bottom line. So now I'm aware of all those things. So, first, I'd like to inform you on the economic status of the U.S. today. Then I would inform you the problems with financial illiteracy. Then we would move on to how business can also benefit you. Next, I will discuss the factual benefits of studying accounting, and then I will conclude on how it is vital to study these courses. According to Pride, Hugh, and Kapoor, which is the 8th business edition, which I studied last semester, 70% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. Also, the unemployment rate has increased because of inflation, food courses, and these problems arises because we are unaware of our debt. Also, lack of knowledge is one of our main problems. Some of us don't even know how to balance our checkbooks. We don't understand the complexes of the lending practices, such as subprime mortgages, where a lot of people are ending up into bankruptcies because of that. I personally could attest to that because I almost got caught up in subprime lending. My husband and I, we were going to buy a house last year, and we don't make that much money. That was actually when I was employed. I'm actually unemployed now, besides my part-time job. And our combined income, they were actually willing to give us a loan for $549,000. And we were not even making $200,000. We would have definitely lost our house within a year. No doubt about that. Also, if you take courses in business, you'll be able to forecast business trends, and you would also have an edge on other potential employees, no matter what your major is, because you'll be able to communicate better, you'll be able to write cover letters better when you're looking for employment, because employers are looking for things like that. Also, you'll be able to forecast business trends, as far as you'll be able to figure out whether or not you should open a business now or in the future, how much money you need to invest. What I've also learned is the difference between a sole proprietorship. It's taxed different than a corporation. You could be, yes, you could be an individual, but you could run a business as a corporation where the tax liabilities are less. If you don't have any money and decide to go bankruptcy, they would not come after your personal assets, only the corporations. Some people opt to use that to go in corporation, have their business title as a corporation as opposed to sole proprietorship. Also, with the accounting, what I've learned, a lot of people are not aware of how much money they're spending on loans. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a $40,000 loan for 6 months at 6%. The way you calculate how much interest you would be paying, you take $40,000 times 6% times 120, which is 30 days, divided by 360. You get a whopping $800 in interest in 6 months. So that's just food for thought. So I hope that I've convinced you today to take courses in business as well as accounting, because the way the economy is going right now, we need to be aware of our